Libra, how are you? Let's do a reading for your current energy, shall we? As always, please just take what works, leave what does not. We all know who we are in the story. Now, I sure appreciate each and every one of you, and if you appreciate what I do here, do me a favor and hit that like button. Yeah, that helps my channel grow. Boy, I'd love to see my channel grow. So help me out that way, right? So let's see what's going on with all my Libras. I just saw a lot of people talking. There could be a lot of gossip going on, a lot of talk around you. Maybe you're just around a lot of people who are just chatty. I'm getting a lot of people talking. All right, let's see what's going on, Libra. 7 to 10 days. If it works for you. If it doesn't, it doesn't, right? All right, first card out, Two of Pentacles. Making a decision, all right? Because I think you know that you're at that point where anything could really mess things up for you, you know, and this could be like financially, like if all of a sudden, you know, your car breaks down, you're gonna find that you don't have enough money for your car to get fixed. You know, it's that kind of energy with this Two of Pentacles, and you're trying to make things work and you're trying to balance things out, but sometimes, you know, we've got to make decisions, and here's another two. So I feel like a lot of you Libras are looking at your future. All right, and you're looking to see what can I do and what can I make different. And I do feel as if with this Two of Wands here that's crossing this Two of Pentacles, that, you know, something, it gets to the point where you realize that it might be time to really make this decision. Now, my focus is on this night sky. So I feel as if, you know, maybe it's one of these things, you wake up in the middle of the night and you're like, you make a decision. I feel as if that's what it's going to take, because there's a sense of determination in this person's face. You know, and you know that, you know, you can't keep living like this. It's one of those things. You don't want to live your life nickel and diming your way through it. You know, you want more stability. So there is this decision that is definitely, you know, looming. These are two cards that say you really need to decide. You know, do you want to stay where you're at and try to keep going like this? Or are we going to make some changes? So yeah, here, the Hermit. Definitely talking to you, these cards. And I feel as if, you know, this is one of these energies, like you are thinking about this. You have been thinking about making a shift, making a change, making a decision, going in a new direction. This is not a new thought that you have. This is something that you have been really sitting with for quite a while. And you know, and I think you're very clear with, like, if I do this, this will happen, you know. So it's like you know the cause and effect of a situation, but it's now about making that decision. Now let's get a few more cards out. What's holding you back though? Because here at the base is the Fool card reversed. What's keeping you from doing this? That would be my next question, because there shouldn't be anything stopping you from your own personal growth unless there's these obstacles that you have to come across before you do that. So let's see what's going on here. So this Fool card, right? You don't want to, here's the other thing. If you are going to make a big decision and you are a Libra, all right? So I can just see you guys weighing everything else. It's like, but what if it doesn't work out? What if I quit my job and now I'm left with nothing, and, you know, I'm sitting here and I'm struggling, and, you know, this whole thing was a flop and I never should have gone in this direction. It was foolish of me. I mean, that's the kind of energy I'm feeling with this Fool of card coming up reversed. So there is something or someone that I feel is keeping you from moving forward. So let's see. You know, we do have in your recent past the Queen of Cups. Now, this is a direction I think you've been wanting to take, all right? The Queen of Cups is a lovely energy, all right? And I think, you know, you have been sitting with, maybe you were contemplating wanting to do work more in the healing profession. Maybe you want to be a nurse. Maybe you want to be a doctor. Maybe you want to be a massage therapist. Maybe you want to do Reiki. Maybe you want to just do some kind of spiritual kind of work. I think maybe that's the decision, you know, can I do that versus, you know, go to work and punch a clock? You know, these are things that you really, you know, sit here and think about. But there is something I feel that is keeping you from moving and making this work. So, you know, what is that, Libra? Because, you know, everything in your intuition, in your psyche, we have the High Priestess here. And I think, you know, you have this inner knowing of the direction and what you need to do next. And you need to really start to take some steps towards that. You know, because here we have the Ace of Cups. Maybe it's somebody who's keeping you from, you know, moving on. But if you want to move on in a good way, you need to start taking care of yourself. And I feel as if there is this almost urgency for some of you Libras to really start, you know, taking care of yourself and dealing with, you know, some of the energies that you need. Self-care is what I see here. You know, and if you take care of yourself, everything else will take care of itself as well. You know, and I think, you know, you moving on, you know, you question what it might do to, you know, the people that you are leaving behind in this decision. Because I feel as if you want to make a new direction, you know, and like I keep saying, I keep feeling, and I don't see it. I mean, I see one person here, you know, so if there is somebody else, because here, you know, this is a different person than what I see. I see a woman, and then I see one man. You know, so there could be a man that is keeping you back, or vice versa. It could be a woman that's holding you back. But whatever it is, I feel as if, you know, they're holding you back from your wish. And now you're at that point where you want to take care of yourself. You want to start healing. You want to feel better. You want to feel good at night. And there could be a lot of things from your past that you also want to kind of like deal with. You know, because I'm getting this energy of the cobwebs here. It's just like there's a lot, you know, that has happened. And I think you want to get past a lot of these energies. And I think like you're really ready with this Hermit card. I mean, you've really been sitting with yourself knowing that you want to change and you want to make some changes. But there is a little fear here with this Fool card coming in upside down. Now, let's look at these final two cards, because I have you here with the Nine of Cups coming in upside down. There is this energy around you, Libra, where you feel as if, you know, this would be selfish of you to want to do things for you. And I have to tell you, it's time for you to be a little selfish. It's okay for you to do things for you. Sometimes, you know, we do things and, you know, we feel as if, you know, people are going to think that, you know, we've spent too much money on ourselves. You know, but, you know, maybe you have had the same pair of shoes for 3 years, and it's okay to spend $150 on those shoes. Do you know what I mean? Because you probably wear them for another 3 years, right? So it's okay. It's one of these energies where you can't feel guilty for making a wish and having things and being alone. I mean, you know, if you're always around someone, maybe, you know, you would like to just have some time alone. But whatever it is, I feel as if you're at a point right now, Libra, where you need to break a cycle, all right? Because the final outcome here is the Eight of Pentacles coming in reversed, all right? And the Eight of Pentacles is about doing something over and over and over again until you get really, really good at it. You know, so good that you can make a living of it. You know, but here it's coming in reversed, all right? So if there is something that you can do that would help change this cycle and set you off in a new direction that you know you can do, do it. But if you are doing something that you've been trying to make it work over and over and over again, and all it's done is held you back and hurt you in a lot of ways, all right? Because here, we're already at the point of the Four of Swords. We've already been through so much heartache and so much pain. And like I said, there's a lot of cobwebs, you know, secrets, things, you know, that, you know, you're kind of carrying. And you need to, I'm going to tell you this, because this is coming in really strong. You need to forgive yourself, all right, for all of the things of the past, all right? It's okay. A lot of these things that have happened, most of them, if not all of them, were not your fault, you know, but you were an innocent person, maybe making bad decisions because of a reactive fear, all right? But whatever it is, I want you to make peace with that, all right? You know, a lot of these things that you may be ashamed of, things like that, all right, you know, that you may have done. And you know, it's like, look, we all have a past. I sure do. You know, so listen, it's time to break out of an old cycle and start something new. Let's see what the bottom of the deck has to say to you. Yes, and here we have the Three of Cups. And I feel as if there is this bright energy coming towards you, all right? Because as you start healing and settling and making peace with the energies that have happened to you in the past, I think you'll start to see the people that have always been around you, your family, friends, you know, family can be really, really close friends. I see you with a lot of happy, you know, energies here. People are lifting their cups up, really happy that you're here, that you're back, that you're around. People love to be with you. You're Libra. You love to be social. I feel as if, you know, you've been in your own space for too long now. And now it's time for you, Libra, to come out and reach out and be with those people that you truly, truly love. So if you have an opportunity to do that, remember, this is just a week-long reading. Go do so, all right, Libra? And yeah, it'll be a good week for you, all right? Do not feel bad about taking care of yourself this week. All right, I will see you on the other side. So until the next reading, bye now. Hit that like button.